Hello friends, case study methodology. The importance of case, what is a SWOT, what are TOWs, when to use what. Now, management science and education, has evolved over the century and it draws its importance from law, from other sciences, which I have already told. Now, let's jump into the topic, the title, case. Why have case study methodology? A case is an abstract or a full story about an actual happening of a situation, in management. And this methodology of having a case study in order to cultivate management decision-making abilities, it comes from the Harvard Business School. In fact, the method to approach a case, it actually, the business school actually drew its inputs from the law school. The Harvard Law School was the first to give, the set of steps of how to analyze a case. And now I'm going to give that in the description also, but just I will quickly list it out for you. So when you handle a case, either a live case or a post-mortem, something that has already happened, there are certain methods to follow, and these are proven methods. So the first step in a case study methodology is, the first step is identify the objective in the case. The objective is your goal, is the outcome what you want. Identify that objective. Be very clear about the objective. What is the final outcome you want? Okay. So write that down, the objective. Second, identify the problems and identify the underlying factors to those problems. See, a problem is an effect, but there are factors which are causes to that effect. So the second step is to identify the problem and to write down and to identify the underlying factors that led to the problem. This is the second step. Okay. Now, in the third step, you could do a free wheel thinking and you can start to develop alternate solutions. You develop one solution, one style, and you look at another alternative solution, because just like in the field of electronics, even in management, for a given situation, you can have more than one correct answer. But the question is to choose the most optimal one. So you develop alternate solutions, that is the third step. Or develop one solution. Try to think about in how many other ways you can solve this issue or the problem or the case. So that's the third step. Now, the fourth step is to select from these alternatives which is the best solution. Third step is to develop the alternatives. The fourth is select the best solution from the given alternatives. Now, how do you arrive upon what is the best alternate solution? So in the fourth step, the best solution would be that alternative which satisfies the first step, which is the objective of the case. Does it satisfy 100% or 98% or 89% or, an approximation? So which solution do you think would take you closest to the objective, if not the objective itself? And which of these alternate solutions is going to help in taking care of the underlying causes to the problems which we mentioned in the second step. You got that? So the fourth step is to select the best alternate solution, the one which is close to the steps 1 and 2. That becomes your best alternate solution. Now there's a fifth step which many pros, many professionals and in many B schools they miss this out. The fifth step is after you have developed an alternate solution, you need to put a control mechanism for executing this alternate solution. Without controls, planning fails. So the fifth step is about establishing controls. Develop controls to satisfy your selected solution. That's the fifth step. And the sixth step in a case study methodology is you either pilot, implement it, or you plunge ahead into the solution, or you just straight away execute the solution, or you run a simulation, for the solution to see whether it works. That's different. So the sixth step is execute in whichever way, logical way is right, and keep a feedback system to monitor, to continuously go back. Now, people I know from the IT sector and others, you might be wondering, in the times of agile technology, you have the Scrum Master, you have this and that, we have even gone across the waterfall model. So you might be wondering why this sort of this prof is giving this sort of a basic input over here. When you have the foundation, you have the groundwork ready, you can build other models on top of it. Now, although other technologies have come on the IT side, non-IT side, on the AI side, the base over here in all these 6 steps, if you notice, that every solution should have a control. So this is where we miss out, and we sometimes have too many options or too many solutions, we don't know which is the best. So you need to have a base model like the Harvard Law School, which later on the B School evolved it and gave it as a case study methodology. So the alternate solution which goes to the objective. I hope you get this now. Okay, so this is the case study methodology, the 6 steps to solving a case. Thank you. See you in the next video.